Hey guys, I'm Janet on occasion, and today we are continuing on with our Huntmarshal campaign. And yeah, we're under attack by this this floaty mare. It's alright, Hassel. Also, you know, she's not actually on land. How is she doing that? I don't even know. I don't want to know. I don't even want to know. Right, I mean, yeah, she's got a boat, obviously, but still, you can attack from boat. I guess they can attack from boat now, right? Because, I mean, they did that with Black Arcs. Can anyone attack from the sea now if they have a boat? I don't know. Dunno. Anyway, yes, we're going to attack Temple of Kara in a minute. That's actually about to rebel. Oh, that's interesting. Huh. Okay, that's going to rebel. So I'll have a rebellion army and the Temple of Kara to fight. Or it'll rebel, immediately attack the Temple of Kara, and it'll be ruined. And then that'll screw us. Because we need to attack it. Okay, that's going to be annoying. Potentially. Might not be. Might not be. God, there's so much treasure kicking around here as well. Oh, I want all that treasure. And we got another army being built. Hello, Voldemar Hart. Sadly, it'll be a long time before we get reinforcements, because we actually made it take longer, because we decided to have military action in Midland because of taxes and nonsense. It's delayed things. So, bit of a hassle, but what can you do? Right, we are going to carry on, because I've spent all the money I can, and we'll see what on earth happens. Oh no. Oh no. Stop going south. That's where all my more vulnerable areas are. Oh, so that's where that army went. Oh dear. Oh dearie me. Oh yeah, and we're at war with them too. Okay, things are turning around. And not for the better. Okay, so, they say you revel in victory. They say you spend more time erecting monuments to battles past than managing the realm. They say you are a fool. Perhaps a more humble approach. And... okay... Tlankstla are attacking.
On the hunt!
I don't really want you back, mate. That's a bit of an annoying army, too.
Markus
It's a bit of an annoying one. A lot of armour. Pterodon Rise are a bit of a pain, but Huntsman can shoot him down pretty damn easily, so that's not so bad. Right. So... Yep. Let's get that guardhouse built. Need that to be able to protect itself. Yeah, I don't like these guys turning up. And this is still a bit of a pain. And he's in no shape to fight that army. Even though he can probably help her out a bit, like us out fighting her. Is it just because she's floating so much? Because like it's odd that he can support that fight without going into the sea. Oh, maybe he is going to the sea there. I really can't tell. I really can't tell. It's very strange. Yeah, I think she is actually besieging us from the ocean, which is kind of cool, actually. But also, like, kind of not cool, because I don't really want that to happen. And we're about to have a rebellion, which will be here as well. A lot of rebellions going on. Not best pleased about that. Okay, let's get a mortar. And do I want war wagons? Just be able to give people the run around a bit. It's kind of tempting. It's kind of tempting, and I can upgrade them to mortar war wagons, which are actually pretty damn useful. To be honest, they're as good as mortars, so you know, but they're mobile. That's really the main thing. Obviously not these ones, but the mortar versions are. So how do I do this? I want some handgunners or something. I mean, even just some spearmen would be useful, but I need some ranged units that can deal with things like bloated corpses. And war wagons are far too expensive. Okay, in that case, yeah, I can't afford them either. Archers, I don't think will do enough damage to something like a bloated corpse. So that'll be, you know, problematic in other ways. So I think I'm gonna have to throw out a war wagon there. Ideally, I would like a mortar as well, though. All I can afford is a couple spearmen otherwise. But I guess some anti-large would be nice, even if it is dirt cheap. But god, a war wagon is my only missile attack. It's a bit gross. But it'll have to do. It'll have to do. Yeah, that rebellion's gonna be a pain. I don't think we're suffering attrition yet, are we? No, we're not. We're not yet. Though, for how long, I have no idea. So what I might do here, I might actually attack the Temple of Kara. Then I can deal with a rebellion the next turn. Because I clearly can't now, which is a pain. But I'll take the Temple of Kara.
Do your worst for the fray!
Wow, really? Is that one-sided, apparently? Because this is actually kind of crazy. This is actually quite a good garrison. I'm surprised that these are the odds that it's given me. Huh. I think it's basically thinking that these are way more powerful than they are. Because none of these guys are going to be particularly good when they're bogged down by 1 billion orcs. But all things considered, I do kind of want to fight this, because I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be exciting. So I'm going to fight it. Alright, so... I'm probably going to be a bit of a weird formation here, I think. I'm going to do... Actually going to go to one side as well. Because I don't want all these trees being a pain. So you guys are going to squidge into the back there. You guys there. You guys there. You over here. You over here. These are to kill the pigs. You can hang out in the back. You lot are going to take the charge from the orcs at the start. And God, I've still got the free company as well. Alright, you guys are going to loiter at the back. I guess. Maybe. Cool. You guys are going to hang out in the front. Okay, I kind of need all of them to move forwards too. Oh my god, this is going to be ridiculous. But we'll move forwards. It'll be fine, probably. So, Arachnarok. They're in cover. I don't like that. Okay, just get around there, please, so I can kill you properly. There we go. Good lads. And yeah, you know what? You're just going to get involved, alright? And you guys all shoot him. Okay, just whittle them down. In fact, I might just put all of these archers in a group so I can select them nice and quickly. And yep, all you lot having a whale of a time, that's fine by me. You guys can charge in. Group 1, turn about, shoot those savage orcs, please. Except you two, you start shooting this way, please. And you guys, I want you to all move along here. Good. Good. Good, Anakin. Right, so you guys... Yeah, we need to push these guys into melee, because they're just getting shot to pieces. It's really rough for us, frankly. Okay. Okay. Sucks a bit, but it'll do. You shoot there. We're going to evolve over here. Right, you guys can all hang out this way. Yeah, you're all collapsing in there, which is nice to see. You guys loiter there, start shooting the other archers. You're all a bit injured, but it's fine. You're holding them at bay nicely, and that's fine. That's all I could really ask for. So, please die. Please. Please die. Alright, let's get these Savage Orc boys. And yeah, that's what I'm calling them. What of it? Okay, good. Good. Yeah, you keep shooting these guys. You're more missile prone now, which is nice to see. Yeah, just stay in that fight. Stay in that fight. Not a good spot for you, but it'll do. This is a terrible idea. Okay. Start shooting them now. Yeah, you guys doing fine. Oh, there go the halberdiers. Oh, that won't do. Oh my. Oh my. Oh me, oh my. I don't like that much. But yeah, this army is it's like we should have auto-resolved, but that would have been boring. Okay, let's see. Yeah, another hour of Kurnos. And you guys get stuck in the back, please. And alright, things are going okay over here. Not great, but okay, I Yes. Oh, more of them running. Oh, God. Come on, boys. Can you kill all the people? Could you? Could you be so kind as to kill all the people? Okay, they're getting shot to bits, but I just don't like these archers being here. Because it's definitely problematic. And, yeah, level yourself up. Okay, good. Good. We absolutely melted their general, and that swung things very quickly. Good, but we lost far too many men there. Eep. What did we lose? We lost a swordsman. Is that all? Wow. Okay, I'm actually quite surprised. I thought we definitely lost a group of halberds. Charmed shield. Lovely. That's nice to see. Extra missile parry. But only if we have a shield. Damage resistance is still nice, though, in the melee defense, but still. Shame he doesn't have a shield. It's not going to be particularly helpful. But, yeah. We got the little blighters. Blimey. Oh, we could liberate Tlaxcalan. I don't think we want to do that, because that would be dumb. It's not how we roll. Nope. Taking it. Yes, yes. Oh, an extra public order. And, oh, issue a commandment. I mean, we've already done that. Hostility increased. Good. Good. Get it up again. Oh, if we get it up again, we'll be attacked immediately. But we will get reinforcements immediately, so, you know. Pros and cons. Okay, now what? Yeah, probably just go ahead and replace that one swordsman, I suppose. Cool. Alright. That, yeah, that rebellion's a little bit scary. We could really do with a turn of replenishment. So hopefully they won't attack straight away. But I mean, if they do, we can hopefully just push forward all of our like elite troops and, you know, just pick off this massive sod and the Bastiladon, and the rest we can just sort of shoot from a distance. Maybe. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Plus 15% missile damage for everyone. Sounds nice. Yeah, I like the sound of that. Training's good too. But no, I think we want to just put damage up so we can, like, just wreck that dinosaur quicker. This is also a problem, that guy's so close now. Ooh. Yeah. More gems. Ooh, I know we have walls, but... yeah, garrison's not that great, is it? Really isn't. Eep. Alright, you, continue your voyage. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Yeah, things have got a bit tense all of a sudden. Yeah, I haven't done much to sort of defend. Oh my word. We have more money again. We have plenty more money again. Okay, let's get a mortar. And another war wagon. See, war wagons, they're not the best thing. Like, I probably wouldn't bother, but it feels appropriate for this campaign, because they were, you know, this is the campaign where we got them. And I just think it sort of makes sense in this setting. Although wagons are quite big, not necessarily the best for jungles, you know, they're great for carrying a lot of supplies, and that makes a lot of sense to me. Also, in sort of unknown terrain, being able to just sort of huddle up in the top of it with guns and shoot at anything big that turns up, it gives a lot of, you know, defensive options. Even if it's only like a little fort, a little horse-drawn fort, it's substantially better than just being out in a path and then a dinosaur suddenly jumping you. Yeah, being up there with some handguns. I'd feel a lot safer up there with some handguns, you know? Wouldn't you? I certainly would. Right, okay, I think we're going to end the turn, because I think we are done. Don't like that army, or this one, or this one, or this one. So there's a few armies that I don't like that we will hopefully deal with shortly. Yes. Also, there'll be a rebellion here too, which will be another army that I don't like. But who's counting? Right? Who's counting? Yeah, let's go with this then. Income from trade faction-wide is nice. Also, 20 growth will help us build these up a bit. In fact, 2 more turns and we can build this up to a town, which we definitely need to do. Also, I want this to be a town too. We need more money. We really need more money. We need more of a lot of things. Also, what are we doing next? Oh yeah, take the Awakening. That's going to be a pain. Also, you want to get some iron. Fight Lizardmen, fine. And take Chanuapek. So, yeah, we're on... not the most difficult ever, but difficult-ish. Okay. That doesn't seem to be... doesn't look like it's going to unlock anything extra, really. Because like, that's advanced Imperial supplies, and that's advanced Imperial supplies. It just means that Lizardmen will like us less. So, doesn't sound great, but, eh. Let's move on. Vincent Cox, still just roaming about. Oh, he's heading for Tightsland. Or is he? Alright, so we've got Rebellion Scorpion Coast, and I'm very surprised to see that it's actually humans. It's a bunch of our colonists have rebelled. And under a Archlector, which is super interesting. Because it makes me wonder if previously like he didn't think that we were taking Sigmar seriously enough, because we don't have a temple yet. So I assume that this guy, Voldemar Hart, he understands that he is here to try and help, you know, give spiritual guidance where he can. And this guy's just like, no, a temple hasn't been built yet. You guys are doing it wrong. I'm going to take the place over. That's probably what has happened. In my headcanon. Obviously that hasn't happened. The game doesn't keep track of things like that. But in my headcanon, that's what's happened, I think. This guy doesn't think that people are taking the teachings of Sigmar seriously enough in the New World. Whereas this guy is just like, I'm just here to preach. Like, stop being weird. Cool, we did that. Huntmarshal, your entire province is under your command. Set out your policies on how these colonies should be managed. I will. I did. So, shut up. Mass-produce small ammunition. Industrialized production of ammunition for handguns has allowed the Empire to hoard large supplies. Good. Ah, war wagons. Lovely. Imperial war wagons are extremely heavy versions of a chariot. In effect, a mobile armoured battle tower pulled by two sturdy warhorses. Where the high walls of the tower protect its crew from attacks from the ground, they are movable platforms for either transporting Imperial soldiers across the battlefield or providing a vantage point for archers, crossbowmen and handgunners to shoot the enemy. A war wagon's crew may also be armed with a variety of experimental arms, courtesy of the Imperial Gunnery School's arsenal. War wagons can fit a piece of artillery onto their towers, so speed could be combined with battle-winning firepower. Very cool. Oh, and mortars. Mortars are short, heavy weapons designed to lob a hollow, explosive shell high into the air so that it drops onto its target. While a solid cannonball may plough through several victims, a mortar shell explodes with tremendous force, shattering razor-sharp shrapnel over a wide area and scything through whole ranks of enemy warriors. Firing a mortar is always a tense moment, for the quality of fuses is highly variable, and it is not unknown for one to burn through before the crew has finished loading the shell. As a result, mortar crews tend to be superstitious and carry a large number of good luck charms about their person. Yeah, fair enough. No one likes exploding. It's a right hassle. And the rest, I think I'm just gonna go with Free Company. They're just very versatile. You know, very versatile unit. Shoot things, and if they need to plug up a gap, they can.
Markus Wulfhart.
So, Markus Wulfhart. Is he even raising an army anymore? It seems like he's not actually recruiting. And it could be because the rebellion is over, because the thing he's rebelling for has been taken. Although, he shouldn't really consider this any better, because it's humans instead of orcs. But still. Let's get this timber yard going more, shall we? Or... maybe... So yeah, so I'm getting walls. Templar Cara has nothing unique, so I could just go ahead and build a weaving house here. Or this could be where I build the paved roads. I'll build the roads there, because it doesn't have a unique building. I think that's the way to go. And Wellspring to Eternity. Oh, it's only rank 1. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Alright, you head down there. And let's do that puzzle. Search the ruins. Oh, this one's nice and easy. So, throughout the world, the Old Ones left vast troves of power. I've got to say, I don't know if recent patch has done this, but I feel like a lot of the symbols in these puzzles have changed. And I feel like they were the same forever. Have they added more puzzles recently? I feel like they have. If they have, brilliant. There needs to be more variety, because, like, the answers can pretty much be learned. At this point, you know. In fact, you can't just Google them. Like, people just got pictures of all the answers. Like, it's very easy to find. But, you know, that's not fun, so I wouldn't do it. But still, it is nice they're mixing it up a bit. Because, yeah, these definitely... I definitely don't recall seeing these particular symbols. Like, ever. So, I think they might be adding more variety. Or, I somehow just haven't seen them by some crazy fluke. Anyway, throughout the world, the Old Ones left vast troves of power for use by their most trusted servants. To prevent such power falling into the wrong hands, they placed wards and cryptographic locks over them. As millennia have passed, these wards have weakened, but the arcane locks remain. To access the Old One's treasure, solve the puzzle. A die has 6 faces. May the fates keep them rolling high, especially if you're making a ward save. Tabletop joke. I never actually played tabletop, which is a ridiculous thing. But I've read a lot of the books, and I like the fluff. It's the fluff that I care about. Just the story with Warhammer. I've never actually played a tabletop game. Played the RPG a lot, as I'm sure a lot of you know already. But yeah, I never played. I say never. I had a couple of skirmishes with my brother and a friend of mine, like the odd occasion, but like never got into it properly. It was sort of, you know when you get a new game, like a new board game or something, and then you play one game, and then by the end of that game you're like, oh okay, yeah, I think I know how to play this now. And you never have that follow-up game with, you know, completely armed with the rules. You know, just that first game where you're still figuring stuff out. That's kind of all I've ever done. And then, you know, so long, like so much time passes between that and doing it again that I still have no idea what's going on. So, you know. Anyway, it's that. So, yes, to access the Old One's treasure, solve the puzzle, and it's a very easy one. We need to figure out what the question mark is, and, well, every dice is the same. They're all the same, so it's just spatial awareness. So, although I say that, let's see. Looks like that one to me. Yep, because that snake thing is here, and the base of the snake base, is on this face. The snake base is on this face, and there's the triangle, and so that should be a triangle too. And there we go, another grand, and we found a thug in there. What? We found a thug in a box. Thug in a box. Whether or not the Old Ones have guided your hand, you've solved the puzzle. So there we go. Anyway, so we'll take that next turn. Oh, and brilliant, we can actually afford to upgrade this, which I think is well worth doing. Because yeah, it's always great just getting that stuff done. Because growth, it needs more per population surplus. It needs more growth per population surplus. So you're actually sort of wasting growth if you're not upgrading stuff as soon as you can. Because yes, you will end up with a higher surplus, but it takes longer to get to that point, you know? So it's good to spend them. Although someone will probably tell me, actually no, because it rolls over, so as soon as you spend one, it fills up more. I don't know, guys. Whatever. Like, I like building the things, and I'm going to do it. So, do we want to try and deal with this guy? I think we do need to sally forth and mess this guy up. Because we need him gone. We need him gone. And I think our heroes can probably for the most part handle it. So that's what we're going to rely on. So let's fight the battle. Alright, so what to do? Right. You lot set up over here. Oh no, it's you and you who can vanguard, so we'll do that straight away. You guys can hang out behind. We'll have the huntsman. Yeah, let's get the huntsman full back actually. I'm gonna have everyone else hanging back. Because yeah, I want to make sure we get rid of the pterodons and the cavalry and things effectively. So I'll do that. That's sort of a formation. And oh my god, those halberdiers are in no condition. No condition. And free company can also loiter there. Yeah, that'll do. Cool. So you can go on skirmish mode, go attack him. You attack over there, and that doesn't work on single models, does it? Oh, it does work on single models. I think it only worked on heroes, but no. It's all good. So yeah, you guys mess them up, please. There we go. Get some damage in there, very nice to see. And yeah, you try and do with those pterodon riders, please. And I guess he doesn't need to run forwards, actually. And, oh, hi. Hi there. You silly goose. And, yeah, huntsmen are all shooing. We're good. But, oh wow, okay. Feral Bastildon's actually struggling already. It's good to see. Okay. Can you stop? This is very crafty. You're gonna kill him, guys. Wish you would. Okay, good. So, doop. Yep, there we go. Come on, guys. Mess him up. Okay, good. He should melt pretty quickly. Should, but that doesn't mean he necessarily will. Okay, good. Yeah, you do what you can. Love it. Yeah, you bother those guys, yeah? Oh, hello. I kind of forgot about you, if I'm honest. Oh, dear. Yeah, he's getting really hurt. We're doing some great damage to him. You can actually stock up. Ooh, Hertwig von Hall. Booby. Oh, yeah, he's struggling. Oh, there he goes. He'll be back. He'll be back. Funny, shouldn't have an archer fight a Croxagore Ancient. Weird that, isn't it? Weird that. Who knew? Nearly dead though. He's nearly dead. And yeah, we're doing well here. Okay, good. Yeah, he's knackered. We're good. And you guys have been doing a great job. Love it. Alright, you deal with them. You deal with them. You guys start shooting into there, please. Alright, we should have this in a bit. Should have it any second now. Poor Hertwig. Poor guy. Oh, he's dead. I didn't even know we were still shooting at him. But yeah, that worked. Decisive victory. Alright. So, yeah, shame about Hertwig. But he just got straight up murdered. Got totally murked by a Croxagore Ancient. Which makes total sense. These guys are absolute powerhouses in melee. Their downside is that they're massive. So they're such big targets. But, yeah. Ooh, Fear and Terror. Yes, please. There we go. We'll have Roderick Longueuil causing fear and terror. That sounds brilliant to me. Or do I want it in the front line, actually, with the greatswords? Although he's basically the front line anyway, so we'll have it on him. We'll have it on him. Not going to pardon the captives, because although I'd love the money, I really need the replenishment. And, yep, he's wounded. He'll be back. Don't worry about it. Cool. More item drop chance, always good. And I really don't want to auto-resolve on the off chance that we lose more swordsmen, but... Oh good, we didn't. I also could be bothered to fight that same battle again. Oh, damn, that was 3 battles, apparently. I mean, it wasn't. That was 2 battles. Definitely. That definitely wasn't 3. What other lizardmen did we apparently fight? I can't think of any, but apparently we did. So, the beast was not found, but Clara still refused to give up. By now you will have ascertained that there are several beasts in the jungles of these lands that appear cognizant when they shouldn't, or larger than their normal counterparts. Privately, you know this is the reason Clara has been here for so long. There are just so many candidates that could feasibly contain the soul of her lover. It could be literally any of them. Though Clara's passion to slay an enormous beast has not wavered since you met her, you do not think you can continue without the truth laid clearly upon the table. And, oh, Regiment Renown unlocked. Cool. And got a Bailiff, Potion of Strength for Markus Wulfhart, which is stupid. Don't need that at all. But fine. It's just kind of pointless for him. But fine. Agitator. So, cool. Jorek Grimm will improve public order, which is nice. Yeah, you guys just sit back there for a second. I wonder... yeah, I'll move right in. These bloated corps will be easy to kill. These guys will be easy to kill. This is all quite easy to kill. With this sort of army. Sort of ridiculous army. And Teplakara seems happy enough. Minus 50, but it's not going anywhere just yet. And that's even with just terrible, terrible Skaven corruption. Heading to 25! Jesus. Alright, we need to destroy this. For sure. For sure. Actually, is it that? No, it's not. Must be this. Must be Quitax. Must be Quitax. Or, yeah, must be. Yeah, it must be Quitax that's causing this. Oh, or actually, it could be that we have an Undercity. Ah, that could be it too. That could be it.
Yes.
Maybe Quitax though. Oh, we can't afford to colonize it. Whoops. Oh, and you're fervent now for some reason, and you've got an executioner. Why did you get all of that now? Why did that trigger? Whatever. Right, you upgrade the thing. Oh, best the best. Hell yeah. And ooh, so there's a lot of good ones here. Right, so impervious to attack. Just nice bonuses there, making more survivable. Master Survivalist, plus 10% casualty replenishment rate. Obviously brilliant, especially now, because we just keep having terrible attrition. Well, not attrition, like just not good enough replenishment, and we keep fighting stuff. So it's attrition, but not the mechanic attrition. You know what I mean? It's attrition in the sense of we keep fighting stuff and losing men in an attritious way. You know what I mean? Also, more campaign movement range, more line of sight. I mean, it's just great. That's really good. Irregular Elite, though, makes upkeep for Huntsmen and Archers even cheaper, adds plus 8 melee attack for Huntsman units, making them actually quite good in melee-ish. Better, anyway. Good if you run out of ammo and you can charge them in to finish stuff off, you know, that kind of thing. And plus 10% missile damage for Huntsman and Archer units, so that's all really good. But then, sleight of hand, double shot. Huntsmen shoot twice. At once. They shoot 2 missiles in one shot. So they essentially they do double damage. But then the reload time reduction means that they do even more than double damage. It's ridiculous. And then telescopic aim, which is just for Markus. Gives him extra range and sundering attacks, so he can get rid of a lot of the armor. So if he is shooting the same things that his other men are shooting, they'll do even more damage. It's crazy. These are so good, like all of them. They really are, but I don't have many huntsmen yet, so I'm actually going to go with the casualty replenishment rate for now, because I want my guys to get back on their feet nice and quickly. Besides, he's going to level up again very shortly, I'm sure. So, now let's go Deadly Blade with him. Good. For you, Jorik. Yeah, triangulation, more missile damage. Oh, my bad. And even more missile damage. Yeah, leveled up twice. Oopsie. And for you, Kalara, let's go with... I want to start making my way towards Prey of Anathrema, so let's see. Piercing shots sounds good. Extra damage per hit. And all the other buffs we're getting. With other units, it's pretty tasty. Cool. Alright, so we'll get nothing, because I want room for Van Hal again. Okay, can't afford... Oh, it's not that we can't afford it. We haven't built that up yet. Ooh. Grazing pastures. We need growth here, because growth's not that good here. And yeah, we can't afford to take that yet. Next turn we can, though, but that'll be basically all of our money, but we might be doing a few battles next turn, so there is that too. God, really, he's got great swords in his army? Jerk. Also, are we suffering attrition yet? Yes, we are. Crap. Crap. Okay. I should have attacked this sooner, I think. I don't know. Are they going to attack us this turn? I feel like they probably should, right? I mean, they're not in the habit of just starving people out. Because, I mean, 17 turns to surrender, like, that's just dumb. I don't really like how the siege attrition works. I feel like it's too long before people suffer attrition. It goes too long for, like, backup to arrive. I find it a bit annoying. Although it should still be as long to surrender, I think. It should be a big investment of time, but I think damage should start applying sooner. But on the flip side of that, I think that siege equipment should be made far quicker. Because, yeah, it takes forever to have, like, a proper siege, and usually attrition has hit the enemy so much that you don't need a bunch of siege towers. You know? If you're going to wait that long to be able to actually build a bunch of siege equipment, then there's no point fighting the battle anymore. So, you can't have these big epic sieges with a bunch of equipment. So, I think equipment should build a lot quicker. But, yeah. Right, let's, I think we just need to get to the next turn, see what happens. I think they'll attack me, probably. And with the towers, I think we'll be fine. But I don't really want to fight them on the open field, just because Death Guard are quite quick. And once they're in combat with us, we're kind of screwed. And, yeah, Silostra will be able to summon more units to fight us. It's just going to be a pain. So hopefully she'll attack us. That'd be quite good. extra recruit rank for Imperial supply units. Just have more elite units turn up, which I think would be quite cool. Although this stuff is great too. Yeah, extra missile damage for Free Company, militia, huntsmen, crossbowmen, archers, handguns, all the rest of it. Just great. I love that. Technically, the reload reduction time equates to like the same amount of damage, but you get through your ammo quicker. So rifled barrels is actually better. I don't know how rifled barrels helps our huntsmen at all. Are we rifling our arrows? What is happening? Whatever. So be it. The more missile damage word. That'll do. Alright, so we're going to end the turn. Cross our fingers that Silostra attacks us. I know, it's a weird thing to want to happen, but we need that to happen. Oh, thank God. Okay, so if we sally forth with the Outriders, I think we got this, basically. I think we'll have it. The bats are going to be annoying as hell, though, frankly, but hopefully it'll be alright. Okay, so they have siege equipment for everything, don't they? Of course they do. Obviously they do. I guess I'll shoot these guys, though. So that's something. But yeah, the depth guard. Obviously they've got siege equipment. Also, damn, that's cool. It's made out of boats. Boats and bones. Boats and bones and dirt. What? Did they, like, use magic to rise this out of the ground? I mean, probably, let's be honest. Let's be honest. Still, that's so cool. I like the anchor on the back. Like, it's just straight up a boat attached to a corpse. Covered in cannons. It's kind of a shame these don't fire, actually. I mean, I'm obviously quite glad, because I don't want to be getting shot by it, but also, like, this is very cool. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure I've seen these in the past, but I don't recall. I never pay that much attention to siege towers. I think I mentioned in the previous one. I just never see siege towers. God, yeah, this is cool to see. But also sucks because it's so many. Oh, actually, that's great, but this is bad. Depth guard bad. Other guys fine. So yes, you guys, step out for a minute if you would. All of my guns are up here. Yeah, probably the best spot for them. They can overwatch for me. I don't think these guys will be able to get in. It's these guys that are the problem with getting in. In which case, I might just have to try and hold, like, close to the capture point and kind of let them come in. So that way I can get my my missiles back in business. So something like that might be the way to go. Except probably need to plug this up too. I know, it's a bit rubbish. Although tell you what, you swordsmen go up there so you can shoot into that lot. You're covering that, that's fine. And let's swap these guys about so you have better line of fire. Yeah, this I think is going to be quite tricky, but it'll be fine. Okay, good. Okay, now please take out that bloated corpse. Nice and quickly. They're a real pain. Do not like them. Okay, kill that bloated corpse. Because if I somehow miss it, right, I dread to think. The effect that it'll have, it's not going to be pleasant. It is not going to be pleasant. Okay, come on. Really, you're being that rubbish? Hang on. I didn't tell you to leave.
Yes, sir, quickly.
I mean, I did, clearly, but I didn't mean to tell you to leave. Okay, you guys gonna... You guys get some shots in, it's fine. So yeah, they'll get taken care of. Come on, handguns. Just finish them off, yeah? Yeah, there we go. Would have been nice if it caught someone out, but... yeah. Yeah, these are the ones we're going to want to shoot. Just these guys coming in. They're going to do horrible, horrible things to our bodies. And... ow! Oh, that doesn't do much. Ooh, Silostra's coming for us, though. Oh, she's coming. Oh, I just wish I had magic damage. Just any magic damage would be great. Ugh, and they're gonna need to run for it. But yeah, I got my mortars. They'll be able to do some good work. And yeah, looks like the depth guard are really suffering. So let's pull them back for now. I can send them through the other door if need be. And alright, you get stuck in there, please. You're gonna have to climb up there to help. And okay, not enjoying this much. Come on. Come on, Outriders. Right on through. Right on through. And yeah, a lot of those depth guard are dead, which is good. Oh, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I don't like these guys coming up here. And yeah, it's time for you guys to run, I'm afraid. Time for you guys to run. But we can start hitting them. So, it's all good. Okay. So, they're going to start pushing in. Gonna get some damage on these guys. Oh my word. Okay. Oh, I don't know that they're shooting us now. Or are they? What are they shooting? What? That tower's owned by the enemy and they're shooting something down here. Weird. So yeah, they're crumbling. It's perfect. Oh my god. Really? Really with the foul bats? Jesus. Okay, they're really doing a number on our Outriders. Which I do not appreciate. Okay, yeah, you guys just keep blasting her. Perfect. Oh, this sucks though. This sucks. Oh my god, come on. Come on, kill those friggin' bats. How are you not doing? 1 kill so far. Lovely. It's not lovely. It's quite bad, actually. This sucks. Oh my god, these bats are the worst. They've genuinely screwed us here. I'm actually surprised how well they've done. I'm not mad, I'm impressed. And what are you doing here? What? Oh, 'cause I told you to attack Silostra, who is now just like manning the battering ram. Okay, how are you not? Oh dear. Come on now. Come on. Mess them up if you would. Come on. No, yeah, that's right. Okay, they should be getting taken care of pretty soon. They've got the charge defense at least, but they will get cut up very fast. Like, very, very fast. Okay. Good. They're getting taken care of nice and quick. You guys just run for it. Okay, and everybody shoot her. Thanks. Good. I'm pretty sure he just said silly men. I don't think he said silly men. Should have done though. That would have been great. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like this. I mean, we're gonna do some good damage. We are gonna negate a bunch of their pretty meager melee defense. So hopefully we can damage them quicker than they can hit us. But this is definitely a problem. Okay, are you guys gonna kill her? Please. Come on. I mean, seriously. Like, look at all of you. Can you really not... Can we really not get her a little bit quicker? Come on. Come on, boys. Ooh, that's not going so hot either, is it? Eep. Yeah, this is a problem. Please kill her. Come on, guys. Come on. Oh, okay, he's getting terrified. Oh, good. They're just standing there. Perfect. Okay, we can still have this. We can still win. Just about. Oh, really? Oh, no. Oh, actually. They just can't make their mind up, can they? They really can't. Oh, no. Okay. Okay, run away again. Good, strange boys. They don't know what they're doing. Ah, good. She's crumbling. Okay, good. Good. You guys running that way. You go try and bog them down. Okay, that really... Can you make up your mind? Outriders, actually I want to go this way. I don't want them getting shot by the guns. And that's going to bog them down while these guys get on here and start hitting them up. And, yeah, you guys push in. Okay, good. Oh, they're finally running. Didn't do badly, though. Didn't do badly. How are you guys doing? Okay, get some shots in. You guys should be getting some shots in. You're not doing great, though, are you? Come on, boys. Come on. Come on, just a couple hits. They're not getting a couple hits in, are they? No, not so much. Okay, good, good. Okay, come on, boys. Keep going. And, oh, you are getting some shots in. There. Fair play. Yeah, you just move out over here, please. You guys, I mean, the swordsman can deal with them. I mean, like, maybe. Okay, start shooting them, please. Nice shots into the back. Should certainly help. Okay, good. So get into them, please. You guys need to move out. Come on. Hurry. Move faster. Thank God for the outriders, though. Oh, and you guys get back on the mortars. Lovely. They're getting whittled down. And whittled down, albeit incredibly slowly. Okay, come on. Oh, move faster! You need to get in position so you can actually shoot these little sods. Okay, good. Good. That's it. That's a win. Phew. So that was busy. That was busy. We did it, guys. We did it. Little sods. Ugh. Gotta. So, that was rather stressful, but we did it. We got rid of Silostra. Phew. I'm going to pardon the captors, because replenishment doesn't really matter. This is a garrison, it's fine. It's got nowhere to be. And this other army, very close to Huntmarshal now, so we can take him out rather easily. And Mash is moving back to the High Sentinel. Can you not? Could you leave? Please? And we are at war with the freebooters as well, so we do need to worry about them slightly. I wonder if they'll ever attack, or if they'll just loiter in the sea and be a pain. Dunno. Okay, so let's take out this army, and then that'll be it for this invasion, which is good.
For the lines, out of the question.
Okay, let's get him. Good. And he retreated into reinforcements. So Lupio Solander here
Double back.
will help. Lovely. So, I might also pardon the captives, because we've got quite a way to walk.
Covering ground.
So we've got a good few turns.
Garrisoning.
I say that, 3, but you know. It's only 1 turn that we got the replenishment lowered. Also, we can... yeah, we can get these guys to handgunners now if we wanted. Which is kind of nice. Get a bunch of handguns, which I'd probably pass on to a different general, honestly. But I love the idea of just having free company, and then we upgrade them to, you know, proper, sort of disciplined troops. I love the upgrade system here. I think it's really interesting. I think it's really cool. I just can't believe it's a mod. It's really impressive. It feels like a legit mechanic, you know, especially with the UI, the custom UI with little stars to denote. Like it looks like part of the game, you know. It looks like that should be in the game already. It's really impressive. Unless this is actually stuff that was sort of from like previous Total Wars, because it's amazing how much like stuff just sort of gets folded into new versions of the engine. You never know. Like that could have just been like inert somewhere in the files, and like modders just figured out how to turn it on and then assign, you know, the sort of chains of upgrading. Because like, you know, all of these symbols and things, they look really legit. So, you know. Although I'm sure they are. I'm sure that's UI that's used something else. But, like, still, it's wild. So, Vincent Cox is dead. Other Trickster's Shard. Lower magic resistance for enemies. Eh. Fine, I guess. It's not too bad for the Huntmarshal. Once he gets Van Haal back, because Van Haal will be doing magic damage, I believe, once we upgrade him a bit more. So, that's not so bad. Extra ammunition for all missile units is kind of nice. Yeah, let's do that. And for you, Kalara, let's go with more damage again. Yeah, Prayer of Anathrema. Oh, can't wait. Can't wait. So yeah, you head back to Spectre Zuma. We'll need to deal with these guys. Also, I'm pretty sure that I was going to colonize that, wasn't I? Yeah. What did I build? Oh, right, yeah, I wanted to upgrade that. I guess upgrading is better than colonizing, honestly. You know, less likely to lose it stupidly. So we'll wait. He can sit tight. Like, just nothing's attacking him, which is great. I'm very surprised he's still alive, frankly. But, yeah, doing us proud. So, now, he's getting a bigger army, but we know where he's going to attack. And frankly, we have a very mighty garrison with some more support as well, which is good. So, you know, the additional mortar there as well. You know, a couple mortars pounding away at, like, approaching greatswords. I think we'll do quite well. I can't wait for him to attack, though. I'm really interested to know what they have. And actually, hopefully they have some artillery, because I have installed a mod that increases the chances of you capturing artillery, which is very rare that it's going to be useful in this campaign. But some of the, like, land treasures, you know, some of these little locations, you occasionally fight humans, and they occasionally have artillery. So you can actually gain artillery from these, like, treasure attacks, which I think is really cool, because it makes perfect sense. You know, some other, like, sort of, like, excursion, I guess? Some other expedition, that's the word I'm looking for. Some other expedition, you know, coming in here, and then suddenly trying to go, like, hey, this is our turf. You're going to make use of their guns. You know, you're going to take their supplies and use them yourself, because you're in unknown territory. You can't afford to just scoff at, you know, the enemy's equipment or, like, burn it down. No, you've got to make use of it. So I just love that as well. I really like the idea of taking artillery from people, because it's not something you often do in this game, because you have to be the same faction, essentially. So it's only if you're fighting a sub-faction of your faction that you get the chance, and even then the chance is only like 10%. So, yeah. It's pretty low. So the mod puts up to 50%. But yeah, that's fine that he's not moved. So let's end the turn. Okay, so more raiding going on, of course. Because, you know, why wouldn't it? Oh dear. Still going, and it does have artillery. So we might be able to take this Hellstorm rocket battery. That would be very cool, because we cannot build them. Seriously though, I don't understand how this guy's managed to raise this. This little sort of narrative I've got of, oh yeah, some random guy. He's decided that Sigmar isn't, you know, being taken seriously enough here. But hey, maybe he's got contacts in the cult of Sigmar, you know, on the mainland, and the reason he's been sat here, you know, with half an army is because they're slowly finding their way to the meeting point that he has. So these are all from the mainland. Some wealthy guy is trying to take over our expedition, you know, some wealthy elector count maybe. And he's using this as like, oh yeah, it's launch your righteous crusade. Yeah, and you can manage the colony and make sure to build a bunch of temples of Sigmar. Brilliant. Yep, and be sure to send me all the gold. You're like, yep, totally, mate. You never know. Maybe he's been manipulated. You know, his zeal is being used for some political purpose by some dodgy elector count. 'Cause that's the thing. Elector counts are all douchebags. They're all vying for power amongst themselves. I mean, yeah, of course they cooperate on things, but like, there's a lot of politicking, and there's a lot of like border disputes and other nonsense. They're all trying to just get ahead. You know, classic sort of aristocracy. You know. So, yeah, I think we'll skip ahead again. There's just not much happening right now. Just sort of heading home. Well, not really heading home, heading to Spectazuma, which, to me, like, this location is sort of deep into the jungle, so good place to have as like a staging ground to push, you know, north or south, sort of any direction. This feels like an important place to me in terms of location. You know, it's very much a crossroads territory, so feels relevant that Huntmarshal would have taken it. Obviously, you need, you know, ports, so the coast makes a lot of sense. The one tribe that was very adamant that he shouldn't be here, yes, get rid of that. Also, Tlaxcala's ancient city, like the amount of gold that must be in that city is, you know, well worth taking. So yeah, I don't know. It feels good. It feels like we're making progress in all the right places. So it's cool. We just gotta wait for this guy to attack now. And I wonder if this guy ever will. He probably won't. It's only if we go to sea he'll attack us, I imagine. But I kind of want to see if he does attack, if behaviours change at all, because they do make the odd tweak to these things. every now and then. So, Lord not moved. Yeah, I know. I think we just got to end the turn again, guys. It's a bit boring. But, it is what it is. Oh, they attacked, but they're not attacking yet. That's annoying. So, this does sound useful, actually. Tax is a necessity. It's a shame the public don't always agree, hence the rioting in this region. What should be done with the ungrateful rabble? I'm amazed that people coming to the New World are that picky, but I think it is cause to celebrate. We did stop an invasion earlier, but saying that, sort of our main capital is now under attack, and everywhere else is very much like the frontier outposts, you know. So yeah, it seems odd. This seems an odd decision. But I can't afford to just go ahead and tax them all. I'm going to throw them an additional fair stag. Okay, we'll party in the walls while they besiege us, because they're not going to break our spirit. No, we're all hardened, you know, hardened explorers. Screw him. You know, these newcomers come over here with their demigryph knights. Are you kidding me? Jesus Christ. And Reichsguard. Ugh. This I don't like, because it's not thematic. This implies that the Emperor is trying to screw us over, because the Reichsguard, they take orders from the Emperor. They're you know, the Reichsguard, the Empire Guard. They are the bodyguard of the Emperor. That's what the Reichsguard are. So yeah, it's just a bit stupid them coming along for the trip, but I'm just going to pretend that they're you know, just knights, just other Empire knights. Could be oh, what is it? It's there's another Sigmarite Templar knightly order. I can't remember what they're called now. It's like Sigmar's, like the Knights of Sigmar's Holy Blood or something. It's something like that. I'm going to pretend it's them. Oh, I can't remember what they're bloody called now. They're a niche one. They show up in the Warhammer Fantasy roleplay. It's not yeah, I don't think they've ever made an appearance in an army book, and they certainly don't have like custom pieces. It's not like the Knights of the White Wolf that have got like their own parts, you know, to make models out of or anything. No, it's just some other random like generic knightly order. But it's another Sigmarite one, just a lesser known one. It's not the Reichsguard. It's yeah, it's just yeah. I'm going to pretend it's them. So, Temple of Telenken is besieged, obviously. Ah, Brayherd's come. Hello, Brayherds. So, there's some in the mountains now. I like that. Good to see beastmen do live here, because they're everywhere. Little sods. So, out of the forest they emerge, the horned beasts that stand upright in a vile parody of men. They are the Cloven Ones, the children of chaos, and they have come for us to tear down our civilization. The war herds are migrating and destroying anything in their path. Defend yourselves from the beastman's wrath. I can do that. Oh, an Elector pledges aid. Probably. Now, this is amusing, because it's the same time that we get attacked by a different Elector count, so something tells me that a couple Elector counts are, they're having a bit of a competition, I think. I think they're both vying for control of this place, so at least one is trying to make sure that it doesn't fall into the other one's hands, so they're sending me money instead of troops. So, yeah. Elector counts, guys. They're real jerks, especially anonymously, to lend support to the expedition. You know, that's unusual. Unusual. So, yeah, he has made arrangements for you to receive additional aid from home, funded by his state. Yes, I'm sure he did. So, that means we can afford a bunch of stuff. So, let's upgrade Chotec to tier 4. It would be nice to get this to tier 5 at some point, but it's currently under siege, so, you know. And I know this is pricey. Oh, too pricey, in fact. Jesus. Alright, we've got a ton of money. Let's go on a spending spree. Oh, we've run out of money after one building. Anyway, let's get that built, because, yeah, this is too big a deal, I think. So let's get that upgraded. You can start building walls. Let's build a cow field. Cool. Cool. And then up here in Spectre Zuma, we will need to deal with this. That's right, we do have an Undercity. Inspector Zuma. We have discovered a Skaven Undercity below our settlement. We must act fast and spend the money required to destroy these foul beings. So I've said this many, many times. Yeah, I wish this wasn't the mechanic. It sucks. It's just boring. Spend money to get rid of the Undercity? That's dull. It's like, no, depending on the size of the Undercity, I want to actually fight an army. You know, the bigger the under the city, the bigger the army, and the harder it is to uproot. But, you know, give us an event. Like that button, you just click that, and it should give you, you know, a UI with a bunch of choices. It should give you a conundrum. You know, it should be like the Empire, the new Empire mechanics, where it's just like, oh, elect account needs your aid. Do you spend this resource to send an army, spend this other resource to send an army, or, you know, it could be, do you use your garrison to fight the battle, which obviously doesn't cost you anything? Do you use, you know, if you have an army sat there, do you use that army with the garrison, you know? There should be ways to do that, and you can fight a nice thematic Skaven, you know, siege battle or something. It'd be really cool. I'd love that. But so far, it to me feels like not quite the fully fleshed idea. I imagine they kind of wanted to be more, but you know, it being part of like a free update essentially, you know, I just don't think they were able to put quite as much polish as they wanted to. At least I imagine this isn't where they wanted to stop. Just paying a bit of money to get rid of Undercity, like that's no. The best thing about this is fighting battles. So when you realise, oh my god, there's an enemy that we haven't fought yet living under my house. Yes, I want to fight that battle, but alas. No. So I'll get rid of it eventually. I'm in not a huge rush because it looks like they just built it there because there's no Skaven corruption or anything. In fact, let's have a look. Well, oh nope, actually it's wow. Okay, nope, it's pretty big, and it's stealing our money. You cheeky mare. Oh, well, I don't have the money. I want to put the upgrades into this place too much, so I'll get rid of it. But that would explain why I'm earning very little money. Although actually, saying that, no, it's telling me I'm earning about as much money as I would be earning. So, fair enough. Well, alright then. Oh, also, I'm using a mod called Happiness Matters. So, the happier my places are, the more tax income I get. Which I really like as a mechanic. It's, I think that's really nice. Because obviously you can't change your tax rate like you could in previous Total War games. You can't do, like, high or low tax rates. You know, in like sort of globally or per settlement, you can't change tax. So if you have a very happy place with a lot of taverns, you can't put the tax rate higher. You know, you can't do that. So the idea of just if happiness is higher, you are getting more money. You know, it's either a happier populace is going to be more productive, or simply you can, you know, the local burgomeisters are putting on a heavier tax because they can get away with it. You know, that I think should be reflected in a game like this, and sadly it isn't. So, that mod, Happiness Matters, sorts that right out, which I love. So anyway, enough of me waffling. I've been waffling a lot. I'm in a waffly mood. Yeah, feeling very waffly. That's the thing, I haven't, like, spoken to human beings lately. Because, you know, not in person anyway. So I'm a bit starved for company. So, yeah, I was going to waffle to you guys instead. Yeah, you're my friends now, so sucks to be you. So guys, if you enjoyed this, please do comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good day, guys.